Penrith 5'8", James Maloney joins us on the line after what a lot of people are saying was Penrith's best performance of the season. Now, I don't know what to make of that. You give your best performance, but you don't walk away with the 2 points. But we'll ask Jimmy Maloney. Good morning, Jimmy.
Morning, guys. How are we?
Yeah, good, mate. Everyone's saying your best performance of the season, but no 2 points. Is that how you saw it?
Yeah, I think so. We come up against a good Bunny side, and again, it's a bit frustrating because it was a game that we could well have won, and had we taken opportunities, and I think that was probably the difference. I think for a lot of the game, we were probably better side and probably on top, but they took every opportunity they get, and we took some and probably left some out there. So, performance-wise, I think it was a long way up on what it has been the last couple of weeks. So that's a positive. But again, we're judged on wins and losses, and we didn't get the result in terms of that. So hopefully the performance can continue and build again this week, and we can start getting the win and start ticking a few over and backing a few up.
Jimmy, to be a harsh critic, when you've got that amount of ball that you guys had, it was over 60 tackles within the red zone, right, of the South Sydney side. It's the 6 and 7's job to find a way over that line, isn't it?
Yeah, well, look, that's true, 100%. We need to be finding points there, and we'll keep working. At times, I do feel, especially when everything's not going well, that's probably the hardest spot, in the field to actually attack from. I think every side, works so hard on goal line defence. They get so much out, especially when they're really close to the line. Everyone gets their one marker and get a fullback and an extra man in the line. So
and they're also more aggressive too, aren't they, Jimmy? They get off their line.
Exactly right. Well, they're coming off the line at you rather. You don't always have that 10-metre buffer. So it changes things a little bit there, but we still, as I said, we had some opportunities we didn't quite get, and we paid the price for it ultimately.
Are you happy out there, Jimmy?
I am happy out there, mate.
Are you happy you lost the captaincy?
Mate, look, I've got no dramas with that. There was obviously a bit of a stir last night when I just corrected some things from field off field, but that's all good. He ended up calling me, and I respected the fact that he was able to give me a call and had a chat, and I just explained my point of view, and that I said I didn't like the fact that people read that and thought that that's the sort of person I was. I thought it looked really bad on the type of bloke I am if I'm spitting jukes and stuff over not being captain and stuff like that, which is completely untrue. So I had a conversation with him and cleared it up, and I don't hold any grudges, so I'm moved on.
Look, I don't know whether it's even a coincidence, but I think the past fortnight when that was 2.5 weeks ago, James Tarmo was announced as a skipper. You've past fortnight, you've done everything possible to lift, actually.
Yeah, well, look, I think we all have to. We're all trying to get this season back on track, and we know it can happen. It's just a matter of starting the process and getting it going. We know this side's got the capabilities of stringing, plenty of wins together, which is what we're going to need to get it back on track. So, we're still fighting tooth and nail for everything we can get. And as I said, that was just probably something I didn't like being written. So, because I thought it, was untrue and didn't represent, the sort of bloke I am very well.
Yeah. So there's been no spitting of the dummy from you.
No, none from me whatsoever, mate.
You take on the Raiders in Wagga this Saturday, Jimmy. How do you go about turning your season around? Because it's starting to get to that stage where you just need the 2 points regardless of how well you play. You can have a better performance this weekend than what you had last weekend, but if you still get no points, it's not good enough.
Yeah, exactly right. So, Yeah, I think hopefully from that weekend, the performance, a lot of, stats don't tell the whole game, but across the board, a lot of statistics-wise, it showed it was our best performance. It's going to be a big job against a big Canberra side, so, winning the ruck and being strong defensively is going to be a big start of it, and then we've got to hold the ball because, if you don't tire those boys out, then it makes it hard to sort of stop them. So hopefully we can do that, get in end-to-end footy with them and take our opportunities. And as you said, at the end of the day, coming off the field on the weekend doesn't, you'd love the performance to be really good, but at the end of the day, it's, if we get a win, that could hopefully be the start of something.
Honesty test, are you feeling the season slipping away?
No, look, it's at the point where we really need a win. There's no doubt about that. But as I just said, I don't sort of think or have any doubts that this side can string numerous wins together. And then as soon as you do that and go on a run, put 4 or 5 back to back, then it all changes around. So that's the challenge. The problem is you've got to get that first one, and then you've got to roll into the second one. But it's at the point you just sort of don't want to leave too many games out there. There's probably already 3 or so games where you look back and go, mate, we should have won them. And those are the ones probably when you come back and sting you. So we don't want too many more of them.
Yeah, I was talking to TK at the 7:30 news, and we were talking about Penrith, and he said to me, "I know how to fix Penrith problems." I said, "What's that, mate?" He said, "I know the game plan. Just give it a kick out. Just give it a kick out." I said, "Thanks, genius."
Give it to the big kid on the left.
Well, mate, maybe that's the goal. Maybe we need him to have 52 carries this week.
Three up for a kick out.
What's wrong with that?
No, I was going to say, I'm not disagreeing with it. I think he was fantastic last week.
Yeah, some people say you go there too much. I don't know whether you go there often enough.
No, you can't go there too much, mate. He's a machine.
Good player, mate.
That try he scored on the weekend was just unbelievable, but it's not the first time he's done it. He does it time and time again. So he's a handy bloke to have out there.
Yeah,
I reckon that's the frustrating thing about Penrith, Jimmy. We look at your team and you go, yep, very good player, very good player. There's not too many weaknesses yet. No. You've only won 2 games. It must be frustrating as a player knowing you've got that talent and you just can't win.
Yeah, it is. It adds to the frustration. And the thing is that no one likes losing. We're all very competitive blokes, and it's hard to cop all those losses, but. The only way we can do it is to stick together and work hard to get out of it. And as I said, you just sort of need to tick that first one over and then roll another one into it. And then all of a sudden, momentum is such a big thing in footy, not just inside footy games, but in terms of results. And you start picking 1, 2, 3 up, and then all of a sudden those games that you weren't finding a way to win, you just find a way to win. And you go along with that and things look a whole lot better.
Do you do anything different with your preparation, Jimmy? I know it's in Wagga this weekend. Is there any thoughts of going down there early or changing the day you play, whether it's in the or we'll train early in the morning or late at night? Has Ivan looked to change things up a bit?
Last week we had like a arvo sort of late session because we were playing that night, but I think the schedule looks pretty good. Pretty normal. Like we do our final run up here and then fly down to Wagga on Friday after our last session and play Saturday. So keep it all pretty normal. I think that's it's sort of a bit of a thing. Some players, they get really routine based and they like sort of having their preparation the same and that being consistent. So I think to an extent that sort of consistency gives everyone a little bit of comfort.
Mate, I hate to do this, but I'll ask, contract-wise, I know you're committed to Penrith this year and next year. Is there talk about exiting early, getting a longer-term deal somewhere else? Is there any, there's, I guess, the drums are beating, Rumourville, What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, that's the honest answer. There has been a lot of talk coming out. To me, it's news at the moment. Haven't heard about it. I've been quite open, and honest, and told everyone sort of, that, my stint at Penrith would probably see me out of the NRL, and I'd love to finish my career, with a stint over in Super League. But as far as I know, I haven't heard anything about that being next year rather than the year after. So I don't know. I said that to Buzz last year. I said, mate, sometimes you guys know things before we do. I said, I don't know what the plans are there, but to me, I haven't heard anything as yet.
Yeah, but you believe you can compete at the highest level, to see out your contract at the Penrith Panthers next year.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
I've got no doubt. I've got no doubt I could probably go a couple more, hopefully, over here. But, it's something I've, me and the missus and the kids and that have always thought would be a great opportunity to be able to go overseas and do a stint over there. So that has always been on the radar. But, as I said, I've signed a 3-year deal out here with every intention of playing for 3 years. I don't know what's going on in terms of the rumours at the moment, but that's basically all I know.
All right. Now, you concentrate too against the Canberra Raiders because it's Town Plate Day in Wagga on the Thursday and then it's Wagga Cup Day on the Friday, mate. So we'll be down there for that, but you concentrate on the Raiders.
Will do.
See you, mate.
See you, buddy.
See you guys.
See you.
Bye.
James Maloney there. He's got a little bit of a history there, Jimmy, of leaving a club a year early, getting an extended deal, and why not? Why not? Because it serves purposes for club and also person.
What popped into my mind then was
God knows.
The Brisbane Broncos could do with James Maloney.
They need an old head, don't they?
They do, and if they can't get one in the forwards, they need someone that can guide that team around. Yeah. And I'm just wondering, if I'd be making a play for James Maloney.
If you're Anthony Seibold.
If I'm not comfortable with my young halves being ready this year or the end of next year.
Fair call, 7.54.